But then he goes, Feliz Navidad! And just shoots the gun in the air. And I put my hands up like this, and he looks at me and he goes, oh, chamo, lo siento, I'm sorry. And he hands me the gun. Yeah. See, the dude just thought I put my hands up like that because he thought that I was frustrated that I didn't have a gun to fire in the air with him and join in on the festivities. Like, from his point of view, I was going like, what the hell, dude? Seriously? Come on, man. I didn't know we were doing this. I didn't know. You gotta give me some warning. You know, I would have smuggled my gun through customs into a socialist country. You know, if only you would give me yours. Loaded. In my lap. I'd feel much more secure. And that's what this guy did. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I don't handle guns very often. Like, ever. So I have a gun in my lap, and this is about the same time that a football player had shot himself in the leg in a club with a gun in his lap. And I'm like, that's about to be me. I'm about to shoot my dick off in Barquisimeto, Venezuela. That's how the holidays will end. Feliz Navidad. But by now, the whole party had heard about this gringo with the gun in his hand. And they'd all like migrated outside, and they were all like around me, because like I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to kind of do something, right? Because they're all looking at me, and some of them are kind of like unsavory characters, you know, like kind of ruffians. Yeah, and I'm the kind of person that uses the word ruffians. So this is not my element. So I pick up the gun, keeping my hand away from the trigger, because I am scared to death that I will kill somebody. And I think that'd be frowned upon. So they're looking at me, and I'm like, all right, here we go. Feliz Navidad! Ah! And that's all I did. I just closed my eyes and showed them the gun. Like this in my hand. Like I was serving them a plate of gun in a restaurant. So it got like really quiet and uncomfortable. Yeah, like this moment right now. And the drunk guy, he puts his arm around me and he smiles and he goes, ha, coño, maricón. Yeah, but I didn't know what maricón meant. But all the people behind him completely agreed I was a maricón. Because they're all like, oh, sí, maricón, maricón, maricón. And then they started chanting it in unison behind me, like, maricón, 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 maricón. And I was like, okay, this is pretty fucking awesome. Because I'm guessing maricón must mean like gangster. Thug or something. Something like that, you know? And now I'm just kind of like, oh, I know what this all is. Yeah, I've seen Narcos on Netflix. Yeah, this is one of those jumping in ceremonies in these gangs in these third world countries. Yeah, look at them egging me on, man. Look how excited they are. I'm part of La Raza now, you know? I'm one of the boys. So I've got this total machismo now that I've never had before. And I look at them all and I go, no, señor. Yo no soy maricón. Yo soy el maricón! And they fell to the floor in laughter. I've honestly never seen adults laugh so hard in my life. Because for those of you guys who don't speak Spanish, what I just done was call myself the worst slur for a homosexual to this group of ruffians. So I would like to take this moment to apologize to the entire LGBT community, because you've all been through so much already, you know? The last thing you need is me misidentifying myself as your #1 representative. You all can do do so much better than this Mara.